everybody. So today's video is going to be a simple nail Frenchie tutorial. Yeah, so let's just get into it. So I'm going to be starting off with the Kiss Maximum Speed. This is the pop-off method, so regular prep is not in this video, but it's just top coat and cuticle oil. So now I'm taking my square nail tips that I got off Amazon. I'm measuring the nail from sidewall to sidewall, and then I'm adding my glue and just holding it. Because this is a pop-off method and the nail bed is very slippery, the nail might not stick as easily. So now it is time to cut the nails. I'm just using those little magnets that you've seen in my last video to cut the nail evenly. So what I'm going to do is I'm lining the magnets up to the end of the fingertip, and then I'm just cutting it. So doing it this way gets all the nails evenly instead of having to measure them one by one. Now I'm taking my 80 grit file, I believe, and I'm just filing the sidewalls to get them a little bit crisper. So you're just going to take your file from the sides and just file down. And then I'm going to clean up the free edge to make it as straight as possible. Now I'm using my file to file in the nail tip a little bit with the nail bed just to blend it a bit better. Starting with the acrylic process, I'm going to be using Mia's Secret clear acrylic powder as well as the Valentino Pure or Beauty Pure nude cover acrylic in the shade, I think this is Perfect Nude. And for my monomer, I'm just going to be using the Mia's Secret regular monomer, the same monomer that you've seen in my last video. So starting with the pinky nail, I'm going to be starting off with a medium to small size bead. This one is a little bit wet, and then I'm gonna place it right where the nail tip meets the nail bed, and then you're just gonna drag it down slowly and lightly tap it. The key is to keep your shape. So by keeping your shape, by swiping the side that you see me just do, and just patting it down, that's how you get an even application. Now I'm taking my second bead and just applying it a little bit under there just to get more of a structure on the free edge. Taking my cuticle bead, I'm pushing it up the cuticle. I'm not placing it on the cuticle, I'm placing it just below and pushing it up. After I push it up, I'm just gonna blend the rest of the bead down by swiping down. The key is to have your beads in blended. So if you do more than one bead, you just want to make sure it's blended in with the rest of them. Now I'm just taking smaller beads and just placing them anywhere where I see dents to just fill them in. Now we're just going to encapsulate this color. It's not necessary because it is a cover acrylic, but I like to do it. So we're just going to take a small bead of clear and just put it on top. We have our dust collector out to collect all the dust, and we're gonna push our file out and push it up. So out and up, and that's how you're gonna file straight. So you wanna do it on both sides evenly, and then do the free edge. Now taking my 180 grit sanding band, and I'm just going over the cuticle to sealing the cuticles, and then going on the nail to smooth it out. Now I'm taking this coarse grit. I don't know the exact grit, but I'm doing the same exact motions that I did with my sanding band, just to seal in the cuticle a bit more and to buff out any scratches. I'm going to take my small little tiny buffers that I got off Amazon and just buff the rest of the nail out. Using some of my young nail swipe that you've seen in my last video, I'm going to be taking some on the brush and just scrubbing the nail, getting all the dust off to get ready for gel polish. Starting with the nail art process, I'm taking some base coat and just putting it on the edge of the nails. As you can see, I'm not putting it on the whole nail, just where the Frenchies are going to be. That's where I'm going to put the base coat to just really give me a smooth surface while doing my French tip. After curing the base coat in for about 60 to 30 seconds, I'm going to be taking my white and I'm just going to start on my white French tips on every other nail. So I'm trying to explain how I do this as best as I can. So I'm going to just start at the end and just drag it down, and I'm going to do it for both sides to make sure it's even. What I'm doing now is I'm going to start filling in the actual bottom. This step isn't needed until the French tip is actually done, but I like to just do it to make it easier on me to actually see how the French tip is looking and if it's even or not. After filling in the bottom, I'm just going to round out that point at the bottom to make it a French tip. Now we're gonna take the black gel polish. I don't know where I got this from. I know I got the white from Amazon, and we're just gonna do the same exact process on every other finger. Now, to get the actual croc print, you need either top coat or blooming gel. In this case, it's going to be top coat because I don't have blooming gel. And we're just going to put it where you want the actual croc print to bloom out. In this case, it's going to be on the sides of the French. Then I'm taking my little dot maker and I'm just sliding the white side to side, and I'm going up along the French on the side. I didn't like how the first set of print I did turned out, so I used a thinner white gel polish and it turned out way better. So the exact same process that we did to the black, we're going to do to the white. Add our top coat or blooming gel, whatever you have, and then I'm going to use the dot maker and just slide across some black gel polish that I have. After curing in the lamp, I'm going to use some swipe on a paper towel just to clean the nails once again and get ready for top coat. Now I'm going to be using my top coat to really seal in everything. I think it's the same exact top coat that you guys seen in my last video, and I did link that in that video, so if you wanted to get that, you can just go there and find it. So now I'm just wiping the nail again with a swipe after it's been cured in the nail lamp for 90 seconds, and I'm just adding some cuticle oil around the nail. And this is how they turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. That's where I'm active the most. And yeah, see you guys another time.